Hello and welcome to the final chapter of High Performance Imports V2. This is at Nanko, which was a fairly notorious street drift area in the port area in Osaka. I'm told that you won't see this kind of drifting out there anymore. The police have finally clamped down on it. In fact, street drift in general is a lot less common than it used to be back then. I actually found my way out to Nanko using an old-fashioned street map, um, printed street map. It was actually still fairly unusual to have navigation in your car in 2001. It was just sort of getting started then, and the rent-a-car I had certainly didn't have it. My favourite part about this particular chapter is it has one of the best crashes I ever managed to capture on video.
It's 1:19 in the morning and we're stuck in a traffic jam. That's Japan. Street drift is the not-so-legal version of what you've just been watching. Young Japanese car nuts often get together late at night in industrial areas to show off their drift style.
It was a A31 Zafiro with an SR20 turbo engine. A bit interesting, they came with an RB20.
Some of the cars are already badly beaten up, but others are amazingly fresh, like this brand new JZX 110 Toyota Mark II. There are certainly no flag marshals here, but they seem to avoid two-car crashes most of the time. Out of the way, fellas.
I don't know how they chose this particular intersection, but certainly at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, you didn't see any other traffic, although every now and then a truck would come through.
Mind that truck.
Actually, there were quite often trucks parked along the side of the road. Someone told me they did it to try and stop people drifting, but it certainly didn't work.
Sparking tyre means they're already down to the belts. Occasionally the spectators' cars are worth a look too. This used to be a Toyota Hiace. Now it's Batman's motorhome.
Believe it or not, that's actually a fairly mild one. You see vans like this with The front and rear bumpers extend about a metre out from the car, and they have them much lower than that usually too.
Most street drifters cover their rear windows with custom-made Drift Club stickers. This guy even covered the front windscreen. Damaged panels are rarely fixed properly because they'll probably get bent again anyway.
Was pretty close. This guy was there all night pretty much. It was just a front drive K car. I think it's a Daihatsu. And yeah, trying to drift on a big corner like that with the front drive is not easy because you've really only got the handbrake to control how the back end slides. But yeah, he was giving it a hard go.
If you're spectating here, you should always pay attention, or you might get a nasty shock.
It's kind of a classic thing in Japan. People tend to just assume they're safe, even though there's really no reason to imagine you are. But after that, everyone stood back a little bit more.
It seems like these drivers can get away with anything, until this happens. That's a big hit, but the driver and passenger are okay. The car clips the gutter on the way in, which sends them into the palm tree.
I was standing next to a parked truck at the time, which made me feel a little bit safer. Pretty much spelled the end of the night, actually, because when there's an actual accident like this, I think people are a bit more nervous that the police might turn up.
Luckily, there's always someone with a tow rope. The RX-7 wasn't the only casualty, so you may wonder why the police don't show up. Maybe they're just too embarrassed about their car.
To be fair, not all Japanese police cars are quite as bad as that one. But anyway, that is it for High Performance Imports V2. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see future episodes. Cheers.